Did you know that you can become aware you're dreaming while you're still asleep? That's called lucid dreaming, and it's one of the most fascinating things our brains can do. Imagine you're in the middle of some random dream. Maybe you're at school in your pajamas or suddenly flying over your hometown, and then you just realize, wait a second, this is a dream. I'm dreaming right now. That moment changes everything. Suddenly, you're not just along for the ride. Sometimes you can actually choose what happens next. For me, lucid dreaming started when I was a kid. I'd find myself wandering around my childhood neighborhood. Everything felt so real, but I knew deep down that it wasn't. I'd touch the leaves on the trees, feel the sidewalk under my feet, even peek into windows, all while fully aware that I was dreaming. It felt like being the director of my own secret movie, one nobody else could see. If that sounds rare or a little unbelievable, here's a cool fact. Over half of people have had at least one lucid dream in their lives, and about a quarter of those folks have them regularly, according to studies. So if it's happened to you, or if it does in the future, you're in pretty good company. But why does lucid dreaming matter? Well, it's a window into how our brains work. When you realize you're dreaming, you're literally experiencing metacognition, thinking about thinking. That's a big deal in psychology and neuroscience because it blurs the line between being awake and being asleep. Your brain is aware, but your body's still snoozing. Lucid dreams also make for amazing creative prompts. I mean, what better source of inspiration for a story or a piece of art than a world you can control, invent, or reshape on the spot? Sometimes, writers and artists use their lucid dreams as jumping-off points for wild new ideas. If you've ever woken up from a dream with your heart pounding and a great story in your head, you know what I mean. But lucid dreams aren't just about cool visuals or trippy adventures. They can actually help us reflect on reality, too. Could being conscious in a dream change how you see the waking world? Does learning to notice your dreaming make you more self-aware in real life? These are questions scientists and dreamers are still exploring. So let's turn it back to you. Have you ever had a dream where you realized you were dreaming? If you could control your next lucid dream, what would you do first, and why? And here's a fun challenge. What part of the brain do you think helps you realize you're dreaming in the first place? Some people even practice techniques to have lucid dreams on purpose. Could that be helpful? Maybe for creativity, overcoming fears, or just having fun. Next time you drift off, keep a little curiosity with you. Who knows, maybe your next big adventure will happen while you're asleep and wide awake.